why it's important to listen to patients and involving them. A lot of the times, even in Native healthcare too, we didn't have a voice. My grandma didn't have that. She had no voice in her upbringing. In being their voice, be their advocate, we have to listen to them. Then we can figure out how we can help, but we have to listen first. Halito, sa chefo at Taloa Sharp. Hello, my name is Taloa Sharp. VSN RN, I'm of Chahta and Chikasha people. So it's the same with nurses too. Like when we experience those, well, I've learned as microaggressions, things that come up people don't mean it the bad way. They don't think they're saying it in a bad way, but they are. And it's the same towards patients, especially in the Native population. But it's just like the iceberg theory. You only see the surface. You're not even covering what's under all the emotions that are underneath the water. But you respect that always. You always have respect first, because you don't know what that person's been through in their life, and that's within the group of people. One instance that comes to mind in that direction was I was having some difficulty with a couple of providers because they had offended some patients. They were going ways that I didn't agree with, and I let them know that politely. Then it gets to be problematic, like it was happening a lot, way too much, way more often than it should. And it was because of basic things they didn't understand about Native culture, making comments they shouldn't make because they didn't know about history. They didn't know that some people had gone to boarding school and that's why they act this way. It escalated to where I wanted to have a sit-down meeting with the providers. You have times where you have to communicate and you butt heads sometimes. It just happens. You're different people. Everybody's different, have different approaches. But my papa always taught me, you talk one-to-one with the person and see if you can work it out peaceably. So in the end, the meeting never happened. And I feel like that's a big part of problems with nursing, problem with the profession too, because I feel like the problems could have been easily resolved. I would have just told them a little bit about the history. I would have encouraged them to educate themselves on different tribes, what was appropriate in this tribe, what was not appropriate in this for this. It's not a one-size-fits-all approach.